This is breaking news.
Meghan Markle delights in Prince Harry's mischievous joke as pair unite on Invictus stage. Prince Harry has playfully joked that his wife Meghan Markle would perform a song in front of a crowd of 1,000 at the Invictus Games. The Duke was introduced on stage during a welcome ceremony in Whistler, Canada, by his friend Michael Buble, who serenaded the audience with Feeling Good. Meghan joined her husband on stage following his speech, prompting Harry to jest. Now she's going to sing. Welcoming the prince, Canadian crooner Michael expressed, "I know how difficult something like this is, so I wanted to make sure I did this right. Without the incredible effort of this young man, none of this would have happened, so please welcome my friend Prince Harry." Despite the freezing -9°C temperatures, the Duke of Sussex addressed the eager crowd in the town renowned for its ski slopes. The Games kicked off this week with a star-studded opening ceremony on Saturday, hosted at the city's 40,000-seater BC Place Stadium. During the event, Harry delivered a stirring speech urging competitors to rise above the moment of difficulty and division in many parts of the world. Many interpreted his remarks as a subtle jab at Donald Trump, who had made disparaging comments about Meghan just hours before the Invictus Games commenced. The Mirror reports that speaking to the 40,000 attendees, the Duke expressed, "At this moment, when there is no shortage of crises, no absence of uncertainty, no lack of weak moral character in the world, the values you embody, the way you carry yourselves, not only at the Invictus Games, but each and every day, your courage, your resilience, your humanity, illuminate a path forward for us all." Meanwhile, on the same day, President Trump brushed off the idea of deporting Harry from the US following his drug use confessions in his autobiography, cuttingly remarking that Harry has enough problems with his wife. Despite the president's scathing remarks, the couple appeared unfazed and deeply in love as they enjoyed performances by Nelly Furtado, Katy Perry, and Coldplay's Chris Martin. Meghan, elegantly attired in a 2,400-pound ivory double-breasted Centilla trench coat, was spotted affectionately caressing her husband's neck as they observed the event from the stands. In another tender display, the duo were seen locking lips in a heartfelt kiss. Body language expert Juby James analyzed the Duchess's affectionate gestures towards Prince Harry, as reported by The Mirror. She described, "Clutching his arm and leaning her head against his shoulder in a romantic, date-night pose, or reaching her hand out to caress his neck in a gesture of more maternal-looking pride, as he is mentioned from the stage." James further elaborated on Meghan's actions, saying, "She's directing attention onto Harry and showing support and an almost fan-like sense of appreciation." In the hours leading up to the dazzling opening ceremony of the Invictus Games, Meghan delivered an unplanned speech at a private event related to the Games, where she openly expressed her admiration for her husband and made endearing reference to their children, Archie and Lilibet. Addressing the audience of veterans and their families, she remarked, "I was not planning on speaking tonight, and we just arrived, I don't know, a couple of hours ago, and I touched Canadian soil and I went, oh, it feels like home." Then, turning her attention to Harry, she added, "We are just thrilled to be here, and I would be remiss if I didn't take the opportunity to introduce someone who means a lot to me. And I know he means quite a lot to all of you. You will see him throughout this week. You will see him at the Games. You will see him probably curling with you, cheering you on." The Duchess offered a rare glimpse into her family life with Prince Harry, revealing, "What you won't have seen is all of the moments that have happened in the lead-up to these Games, all of the moments where, as you know with families, the big rush in the morning, getting ready for school, packing the lunchboxes, making breakfast. My husband's in all of that with us, and then he'll be on his phone, and Archie will say, 'Papa, why are you on your phone?' And he's like, 'That's Invictus. I'm getting ready for Invictus.'" Harry has shown his cheeky and sometimes goofy side at the sports tournament, often leaving his wife in fits of laughter with his stunts. One such moment saw him dad dancing with Canada's Invictus Games team, and another saw him do an impression of a Canadian moose at a basketball event. The Duke even posed modeling a pair of budgie smuggler swimming trunks, presented to him by the Australia team. Meghan has been sharing behind-the-scenes moments